we be unmuted?
Yep, we are unmuted. Hooray, we're here. Oh, forgot to take off my camera lens.
The bane of taking off a camera lens.
I mean, some people don't even have to use cameras. I just doing it anyway. All right, so we're go.
To take a picture. I mean, that'd be bad. Like, take a picture and you forget to take off the lens cap.
Hmm.
Or you're filming and you forget to take off the lens cap.
Just imagine when you do that, you're in charge of taking like pictures of like specific scenes, animals, or whatnot that happen once in a lifetime sometimes.
And you just forgot to take off the lens cap. That would just hurt.
Yep.
Deep within the soul.
Pretty much.
I would just want to die on that spot. And say, nope, I'm not going back. No, that place can just. Nope. I'm just going to resign right here.
Hey, at least you're not the scientist that took a poop on a uncharted land that was supposed to be forbidden to have any touch of outside stuff, and made a tomato plant pop up on it and cause like a 45 years forced secrecy of everyone involved.
Oh,
It's true. Like, to those who are watching this, whether it be on live or past recording, look it up. It's an actual thing. I forget what the island's actually called, but it is a thing that happened 45 years until 2014, like up to 2014, when they fully reviewed everything.
I'd hate to have been that person.
It's just like because there was like, it was a rare volcanic eruption that basically created a new land, and they wanted to study how life turns on it, right? Just like a lot of things want to be, right?
Did you teleport already?
Oh no, I was getting to checking the shop again.
Oh. It's Saturday.
But pretty much, yeah, the idea was like someone really couldn't hold it in and took a dump on the island, and a lone tomato seed went through the entire digestive system and came out, and because feces is a really good way of source of nutrients for a lot of plants, sprouted.
Yep, he fertilized the freaking plant on an island he was not supposed to be on, and then do that stuff on, and lo and behold, tomato plant.
Yep. They were shocked, and then one person poked it and it was like, oh, it's sprouting from that. And then it was like, okay, well, apparently they want to make the whole untouched thing such a big deal that they basically forced secrecy, and that thus became the thing.
Yep.
Just imagine that's forever in his life.
I would feel. It would just be no for me. I'd be cowering in fear, like they're gonna find me. They're just gonna find me. They know what I've done.
Yep. Okay, so anyway, give context to what's going to be going on. Plan is to play a little Dark Prince until later, because today is the Splatfest for Splatoon. It is the bread, rice, pasta, what dish would you eat for the rest of your life kind of thing. I'm gonna be playing that within like the next hour-ish to longer. So we're gonna be Will and I gonna be playing a little bit of Dark Prince. And our objective is to see how far we can get to this supposedly last upper echelon. I assume not. It's gonna be the last thing, not last upper echelon, because there's two other areas that don't have it, and then we're gonna see like how well my current team is. I don't really have much backups, but my current main team is pretty solid. So, before we go out,
I like my main.
Before we go out, I do have quite a bit of like seeds and stuff that because now I have a more standard team, I'm gonna well actually I did give quite a bit, so seed of skill. Ooh. Yeah.
I've used. I have no seeds.
I'm gonna look at my I think I've used like seeds, so yeah, I'm just gonna double check to see what talent points I'm missing. Oh yeah, this one guy is missing that one, so the rest goes here. So it's just attack and HP. This one is missing that one. I got Omni Heal. Ah, right. I need my Kinger to get causing, which is a guaranteed revive.
Yes.
And Kinger needs add Auto Kadabra too, which basically I need Kinger to have like Auto Kadabra and causing, which is basically gonna take a really long time. My Gold Slime has all the special stuff as well as Auto Kadabra, but doesn't have Auto Historia, which because it's gonna be the main focus for a lot of reasons. So I am, yeah, I'm gonna give a lot of like, where can I buy seeds? Will, do you know?
You
son of a Goomba!
Wow, thanks, Cole.
That
That shocked me a little bit. Was not expecting that.
There's, I don't know. I think the place where we can buy seeds is a post-game place.
Well, that's sort of fine. I think that's sort of fine. Well, it's sort of fine because the thing is that we might be battling a lot, for the tournament after the whole thing. You're welcome.
Yeah, I do know there is a scroll place for the one scroll that we've been trying to get, that is post-game.
Skull to Will. Will, how's the dungeon? And
No dungeon can hold me.
no dungeon can hold me. What was that?
Yeah, I can't do.
Oh yeah, that was from Yeah, I was gonna say. No,
Black,
yeah, I was gonna say. USA one.
Animal.
I'm glad that you actually recognized that voice. It took me a second. USA won both basketball. To be honest, Crate, I am not surprised. Like ever since the 1990s, where the USA kept losing because they used the inexperienced teams and they did the dream team. I'm not surprised. Like USA winning is almost guaranteed. I say almost. Hey, it was close. Hey, okay. At the very least, I'm glad that they're actually becoming a little closer because NBA, like any sports team in USA, almost not any, but a lot of sports teams are really good. Oh, that's good. That's good. They have actually NBA players. Because back, they took a while, but yeah. Literally. I'm glad that it actually is actually becoming close instead of USA defeating everything. No prison can hold me.
I can't do the force the animal voice. It wrecks my throat like so. Weird.
It does wreck my voice a little bit, but I can probably do it if I not focus so much on my vocal cords.
Yes, and it was his awakening that connected the cradle of
I'm glad they are.
in our world.
My watch is telling me to drink.
Well, I've learned it a little bit of a history in terms of like watching some videos. Yeah, it was like a few years ago.
There's something else. The affinity of the Trinity believed that
Yeah, my freaking smartwatch every 30 minutes tells me to take a drink of water.
Mm-hmm.
3 gods? But there's only one S-Stark here. What are they talking about?
Hey, Crate, how you been doing? And Skull, are you gonna be playing some Splatoon, or have you played Splatoon yet? For this weekend.
If I had to choose between bread, pasta, and rice, I think I would choose rice.
Rice is always my thing. Like, I feel like any Asian that has had rice for a lot of their childhood would always just pick rice. Like Eastern Asian, yeah. Eastern Asian.
I'm not Asian, but I'm I would still choose rice. The only reason being is because I'm sick of pasta.
Like, here's the thing: if I had to be a second option, definitely pasta. Pasta has so much variety that I wouldn't mind eating it. Bread is just one of those, like, it's good, but if you're specifically talking about just bread, it has a lot of carbs. It just, meh. But if you're trying to say like you eat bread like with like sandwiches and stuff, I can see that. But I will still pick pasta and rice over that. It's my go-to starch. That's also true.
It's for too long yet. Watch.
Rice
I
is
know I've been
just,
sitting for too long.
rice is better in terms of like variety what you can cook with it, and then it also tastes really good when it's like freshly cooked rice. Oh yeah, I messaged you about it, Skull. I'm not gonna be playing it right now, but I am gonna be playing it within like the next hour or so, and then because Sean's gonna join and we're gonna be picking our teams. Yeah, it's versatility. And again, if you only specifically pick like the only foods that you can eat is specifically the item without anything else added outside of like maybe pasta with some sauce, yeah, I would still pick rice just because it's like fresh rice just to me tastes way better. I make freshly cooked rice, which is good, Goldie. Also, how are you doing, Goldie? Hope you're doing well.
I'm just sick of pasta.
Pasta. I cook pasta every once in a while because it's like a really quick and easy dish to just put together. I'm not like a Italian who knows all the different recipes. I'm not like a fresh home cook that does everything because I don't really have the attention span to it. I'm not surprising pasta is because that seems to be the middle option. And remember, I feel like rice would be the most popular, which is why they would be like facing each other a lot. That's the only reason why I see rice not winning is because of popularity. Rice is close behind, which is I'm glad. I mostly love to cook spaghetti.
Wow. I forgot to check to see what monsters I might be. Oh, none.
Oh yeah. There's none. Well, I'm missing
not
one.
missing any.
I'm missing one. What's the 247?
You're missing pretty much one of those cat guys that is right in front.
Huh. All right, let me grab it.
That's just it. That's the only one you're missing.
My mom is going to teach me her Spanish rice recipe. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Which would hey Kyle, what would you eat for the rest of your life? Like it's it's the dish that you will always eat. Rice, bread, or pasta.
Nick, do you know how Japanese of a question that is that you just asked me? Do you know how many times I was asked by elderly Japanese coworkers, which do you prefer, rice or bread? And I was like, that's such a strange question.
I know.
I guess as I was overhearing for several minutes, in the discussion, rice is more versatile in terms of the sorts of dishes you'd eat with it, so I'll go with rice.
Mm-hmm.
That also makes me sound like somebody who lived in an Asian country for 5 years, right?
Very basically.
I mean, I like pasta and bread too, but I feel like rice, there's more,
Yeah.
you can make it with vegetables and egg and whatever else, tofu and all sorts of things.
It's also
Whereas pasta and bread, well, I guess there's a lot of different ways you can make bread, but bread's not really like well, I guess there's sandwiches, that's true, but whatever. Rice is my answer.
If it's like just the dish, like you just eat pasta with a little bit of sauce, and that's the only thing, and maybe some cheese, and then you have just rice and just bread, then yeah, I'll still pick rice. But if it's just like if you can use rice as the main ingredient for anything, 100% rice, because I would just be eating like bibimbap or like fried rice every single day, because that's always my go-to.
Also, I'm just gonna, I wanted to say, except I was totally ignored from my servants and call, but dude, first Discord call from new computer.
Woo. You also sound so much more open, it doesn't sound like you're close to your microphone.
Yes.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, I imagine the microphone default microphone quality in my other computer probably isn't great. I mean, heard plenty of clips of it, and it's kind of muffled.
Yeah.
I don't know. My voice sounds like on this computer though.
Have you not used your snowball yet?
No, see, the thing is, I do have the snowball still, but I didn't bring back the arm with it
Mm-hmm.
from Japan, so I don't really have the means to put it like right in front of my face, and I don't bother with that because I'm constantly moving stuff around on this desk. So it would just be tedious to have that arm, and I wouldn't be able to keep the microphone in the same place a lot.
Makes sense.
And just using the snowball itself, it kind of with using that mic, it needs to be like pretty close to my mouth. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I just put it on the desk in front of me, like basically it needs to be like a direct line in front of my mouth for that microphone to pick up my voice really well.
Makes sense. Let me read some chat I missed. I mostly love to cook spaghetti, which is honestly spaghetti. I would still pick spaghetti over a lot of like other pasta dishes.
Yeah.
We cooked that for dinner earlier. Ooh, nice. Well, today I cooked rice with boiled eggs. Boiled eggs is honestly always a nice snack to have. Pasta is great, but it's so heavy. I say it varies between pasta because some pasta are are pretty light, surprisingly. Like especially if you use like egg noodles or like something like a little bit more light and flat. It actually is really light. Just like chicken noodle soup. Some of those like dishes are really nice. Cheater cheetah. Lol. Yeah, no, I was like, some of the names in here are really interesting. Sushi.
Eater cheetah, pumpkin eater.
Oh yeah, sushi is like, I don't know. Would you say sushi's main ingredient would be rice? Sushi, I would feel like it's
Not really. I feel like the fish or whatever else is on the rice is more of the highlight. Plus,
yeah,
not all sushi contains rice.
that's also true.
Could be like,
Yeah.
natto with seaweed and that sort of thing is also a form of sushi. So,
James. James.
What?
James. Answer this question.
Hmm.
If you had to pick one of these three dishes to eat for the rest of your life, which would it be? Bread, rice, or pasta?
Probably pasta because pasta is a very large portion of my diet.
James is not Asian enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, I should be more Asian.
I mean, I also like, I don't eat pasta as much as I used to, but when I lived in Japan, I would eat spaghetti noodles pretty often.
Yeah.
Just because it was like a quick and easy thing, and like, there was a time in the pandemic where I couldn't eat it because, during the panic buying period of 2020, all stores ran out of pasta noodles for like half a year or something. It was pretty crazy.
I mean,
Because
pasta.
people were just panic buying non-perishable foods.
Yeah, because pasta is like a very easy dish, and it's also like a very non-perishable food. You can store it for like years,
Yeah.
and it could still be
Plus,
okay.
Spaghetti noodles are very cheap in Japan. You can, it's like the bang for your buck, like the amount of noodles and the amount of meals you can get out of a fairly small amount of money spent is really efficient. So people were buying up noodles big time in spring of 2020, and I feel like there were not any spaghetti noodles in the supermarket. The two supermarkets I would go to for like probably until fall of that year. It was pretty crazy.
Rice is for me. No, that's fine. I'll still pick rice. Put James in the dungeon? Nah. It's already preoccupied by Will.
I'm in the dungeon.
I've been eating rice all day during the quarantine. I mean, it's literally my diet. As I was younger, my mom would almost always make rice dishes. So that's why I'm just like, it's normal for me.
Nick, I just want to point out something that might bother Emoto is that I just refreshed the Twitch page and everything, and it says you're in just chatting right now.
Ah.
Just gonna point that out.
Well, I did forget it, and also luckily, because I haven't put any other game up, the good news is that it's not much of a issue. That's for sure. It's only when I switch games then it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what was difficult in stores during the pandemic. Hand sanitizers, toilet
For
paper.
sure.
Like
Yeah, dude.
during the
I just
first
remember, like,
couple months at least.
hand sanitizer, not being able to find it is when it really dawned on me that the pandemic was something crazy with consumers. Like, I was just like, oh, this pandemic thing is happening. I should go buy some hand sanitizer. There were entire shelves empty in my like little small city supermarket, and I tried to find some online, and it was selling for like, you know, super hiked prices, like $200 for like a little, you know, handheld like bottle you keep in like your bag or purse or whatever. And I was like, oh shoot, we got something serious in our hands here.
I think it took forever to find crunchy peanut butter. Craig is thinking food wise.
I
I
think
I know that there was a couple
I'm trying to
dishes.
remember. I feel like
Sriracha.
noodles really was the only thing.
Sriracha
I think
sauce.
peanut butter was fine.
Sriracha sauce was definitely around where I was. Sriracha sauce was always out. Luckily, finding it here and there was here and there. I don't know why Cold Red Mountain Dew of all like flavors is like was really difficult to get. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I think peanut butter was, you know, I don't think I ever had a hard time finding it ever. I mean, you know, in Japan, peanut butter isn't as much of like a, you know, peanut butter jelly sandwich is not like the default food that people think of in Japan for something quick and easy. So peanut butter isn't as high demand, I guess.
Hey everyone except Goldie and Skull, because everyone else is older than them. Want to feel really old? It's
Code
peanut
Red
butter.
Mountain Dew.
No, it's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly
no.
time.
We just went on a time machine back in the mid 2000s. So I like Code Red Mountain Dew. Like, does that mean that regular color Mountain Dew or like blue Mountain Dew is like totally in stock, but just the red one was?
Yeah, it's cold.
scarce?
It's because it's Cold Red, because that's most popular.
Did that become like a meme or something during the pandemic? Is
I
that
don't-
why? Because it's Code Red.
I'm not sure. Maybe. I wouldn't be.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Will, I didn't hear you cringe at my peanut butter jelly song.
I was cringing in silence.
Craig should know that. Craig, you should know like a lot of those old internet memes.
I was waiting for you right here in the throne room. I couldn't move.
I was training.
Enough training, Goku. Let's move.
I was cringing in silence as well.
This must be where the hero defeated it.
I mean, if you cringed audibly, we wouldn't hear it right now.
I did not know if you knew about the peanut butter jelly time though, Skull. That's the issue. I know guaranteed Kraid would. That's why it's like the older people mostly. If you know it, that's kudos to you. You at least know an old meme. One of the original memes of the internet.
Let's press on.
I don't think it's one of the like the internet's been around since like that. There were earlier kind of meme stuff in the '90s that's like so obscure that we wouldn't know it.
Probably would it be like better? Would be like modern day age memes.
Yeah, like the age of videos being on the internet. Peanut butter jelly time is like an early example.
Mm-hmm.
But back in like terms of like text and picture type stuff, there was stuff going as far back as the '90s.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that there's an interesting overlap, I guess, between like IT people and like Monty Python fandom? Like, you know that the Python program language is named after Monty Python, right? Did you know that?
I did not know
No, not neither. I'm missing.
Like this is the
missing
logo,
one.
but yeah, the language itself was named after Monty
Could be
Python.
one of these guys that are flying around.
Yep.
And another thing is that spam, in terms of like spam emails and spamming and like all that stuff, the origin of that is from a Monty Python sketch. I don't know if you've seen the spam sketch, but
The nights you say me.
basically spam is a Monty Python sketch from the TV show where like
Mm.
people are at a restaurant and there's these like, you know, it's like the menu is just like everything has spam in it, including menu items called spam, 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 egg and spam, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like in like '90s message boards or like chat rooms, I guess it'd be chat rooms. Whenever like somebody like would show up in the chat room and people were like, "Get this guy out of here! I don't want them to like see our chat history and want them to leave." People would just type the word spam, 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 spam over and over again in the chat to like bury the chat
Oh yeah.
and try to get somebody to leave. And that was the origin of the term spam, referring to like internet messages and such.
Dude,
So it has its origins in like Monty Python jokes.
the old like the current day meme of like some people saying the I see always on like YouTube videos and stuff. It's just how they make a joke how the Discord group chats have leaked online, and then people are like, "Oh, we're getting arrested," and then this one guy is the only one who survives out of the group's like purge. It's like I don't know about the whole Discord like DMs leaking, but I'm assuming it's because of like all the recent predators and like all the people who are saying really bad stuff in like servers and stuff being leaked online to the police.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize just because, we started using Discord in our 20s and stuff, but like, there's a lot of shady stuff that happens in this application. It's kind of scary.
This is why some social medias are being toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Luigi has a duck fact. The fastest duck recorded was a red-breasted merganser, which achieved an airspeed of 100 miles per hour. Jesus, that's faster than a lot of cars.
I didn't know that was a command that you have.
No, it's Suribot. Apparently Luigi discovered it on another streamer. Apparently there's also dad jokes with it. Did you know you should always take an extra pair of pants golfing just in case you get a hole-in-one? It's dad joke, and I think there's a cooldown.
Yeah, I didn't really like Luigi typed that like right before I could type it, so I was sitting here thinking like, what? Like, what's the command? Like, why is it so obscure? And then I look up and I'm like, oh.
Luigi's like, hi. You can also insult the bot by saying bad bot. Are you getting decimated in Splatoon, Skull? Because, ask Goldie. Goldie knows how to defeat people and bury the bodies. I can confirm, he buried some bodies for me. There's a new type of broom out.
Old computer, I probably wasn't having the Twitch chat open during streams all that much, just because I was worried about slowdown and stuff. Because my channel points are pretty low numbers still.
Yeah.
A couple months ago when I requested Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah. Also, oh my god, that mimic almost killed my gold slime, Will.
No.
But once it was critical and it got more than half of its health, and I'm just like, Jesus. Well, why are you yelling at Siribot? Siribot helped ban a lot of people. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. Okay, it took me a little bit to understand the whole joke, but I also took it as like it's the joke of elephants were really bad at hiding behind trees. Uh-oh, Goldie is gonna yell at Luigi. Oh yeah, by the way, James. Do you know that there is a actual a mod for Halo 2 that's called the Uncut mod? Supposedly, it's like, it's supposed to restore a lot of uncut stuff and planned stuff for Halo 2, right? James? Oh, I don't know if he's AFK. He finally quit Digimon because...
I don't know.
I mean, I gotta grind in Digimon when I start doing it, because that's gonna happen. I wouldn't say right away, but it will definitely happen relatively soon after I finish Sonic Heroes.
That's all the mini medals are on
How many
this upper echelon.
How many mini medals were there?
2. There's only 2. One in the on the other area where we just were,
And one here.
and then one here.
Okay, so yeah, I think I got both of them. I'm so glad I actually committed to a lot of these like monsters, because now I think I'm solid for a long while.
See, once you commit, it makes it easier.
I was committed to the other one, but it was so weak because I didn't breed it much.
Then you gotta breed too. You have to breed and commit.
Hey, I don't want to be the dads of like 500 different children.
But that's the point. You have to breed a lot of monsters, become the prophet of them all.
Huzzah!
And then send them out into the wild to go and beat the holy hell out of other monsters and come back all bloody.
Sounds like a great dad.
And then you give them daggers.
That is a terrible dad. Blaze, when you see my Steam hours, bear in mind for grinding reasons, I left the game. I know you left the game open, like, on Steam, because every once in a while, like, every day, like, I have Steam open every day, and I do see, like, notifications here and there. I do see, like, no, not notifications, but I do see, like, Steam, friends playing games here and there.
So that's why I see that weird little person over in the corner of Digimon.
Yeah. There was a lot of reasons why I did, like, there's like times where I see that. I mean, here's the thing, for the most part, it's not that bad compared to one other friend I had back in high school. If Sean was here, he would know, who would be playing Killing Floor. It's one of those, like, Steam games. I don't know if any of you guys know what Killing Floor was.
I've heard
Yes,
the title of it. I think I remember in high school
before.
people were talking about it.
Yeah, I think it's like
I've seen
2010 game, I think, or older.
I've seen Markiplier play it.
Yeah, so Killing Floor was a multiplayer game that was pretty cheap, and I got it, but the issue was my friend was playing it, like, non-stop, like, no joke. He was still in school. We were going to school. We were hanging out at school, but every single time I went on my computer, launched my Steam, he would be on Killing Floor until, like, late at night, maybe midnight or even later. Like, every single day.
You gotta send a link to Gamers Anonymous, I think, for that kind of behavior.
Yeah, I play Killing Floor 2. I don't have Killing Floor 2. I mean, it's not like I hate Killing Floor. I just never had, like, a good connection with Killing Floor, and maybe I'll do it one day. I just won 10 times. Nice. Try to win that 100 times now. I won it 100 times before. It's almost 100. Wait, it's 100 gigabytes now, James?
To sit on the throne.
Yeah. And for a game that's like almost 10 years old, that's huge.
That is huge.
We might
I
find
mean, that's same thing with Payday 2.
there. Though it doesn't.
Done before.
It's like 94 gigabytes.
Done
Or
before.
something.
Nice. Nice.
Which, like, that's like almost as big as games like now.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
You clear.
although I don't really see the point in like a lot of, because like for the last
I
like
don't know if I cleared
10
codes.
years, like game files have gotten like tripled in size in the last decade. But
I
like
think
they don't
lowercase
look,
g.
um
But yeah, keep going, James.
Yeah, but like, despite the fact that like, for having file sizes that are like 3 times as big, like I don't really think the trade-off in like texture and performance is really worth it. Right?
No, yeah, no. A lot of games I hate having that too much. Also, yeah, 100 times battle. Congrats and good luck. I think there is a command of Goldie, but it has to be like exclamation Goldie with a lowercase g. Most of the bots have like case sensitive commands. Yeah. I mean, you could do exclamation commands and see if there is one. Crate is in there. And don't mind 3 different bots. Also, James, before you went AFK, I was telling you, I want to tell you about like a funny thing that happened today. James, so you know that do you know that if there's a mod that's called Halo 2 Uncut?
I feel like I've heard of this mod, but I just haven't looked into it myself.
I turned off those. I think I turned off those commands, Kraid, because I don't do nuzlocking right now. So like, okay, so I'm playing Halo 2 Uncut with Max, where it's basically like supposedly like it's all the uncut content from Halo 2 into the main game of Halo 2. And we're playing on heroic, by the way, so not like legendary or anything like that we did before. Be glad that you're not playing the uncut mod for Halo 2, because surprisingly, the Halo 2 uncut is making Max actually hate Halo for once. Because apparently, so you know the Arbiter mission where we go into the Delta Halo, try to grab the index key before he gets dragged by Gravemind?
Yeah.
So apparently, not only is there uncut enemies like the Juggernaut in Halo 2, but that level, I guarantee, had like 10 times the amount of enemies than it was on Legendary. 10 times the amount. And we didn't really get the chance to use a lot of vehicles because our vehicles kept getting destroyed. It was so bad, we kept dying, and also the checkpoint system sucked.
Well, at least on heroic, like you don't
What the heck
have
happened to my
iron forced on.
eardrums? I can't hear anybody. Uh-oh, I think my headphones just broke.
Hello.
No.
Hello. Can you hear us, Nick? Nick.
Okay, there we go.
Uh-huh.
My headphones just I saw the audio you guys are doing, so clearly my headphones were just broken for some reason. James, what'd you say?
Oh, what was I talking about?
The uncut Halo, like I was telling you how much flood there were in the Arbiter mission.
Oh, I was saying at least on heroic, like you don't have the iron skull forced on like you do on legendary.
Yeah, but it almost felt like it was because we kept dying over and over and over to the flood enemies. Like, I don't know how, but the flood enemies apparently were more accurate. Like, every single magnum shot, every single shotgun, every single blaster kept hitting us. We couldn't dodge them unless we hit behind something. It was bad, James. It was bad. Slaughter, you lost sadly? Oh. We'll get them back, Skull. When we play together, we'll get them back. Mod gods. Oh yeah, I forgot mod gods are a thing. Also, Muka Muka was a thing.
Oh yeah, I wrote those.
Oh, do I have a subathon command on there? I know I made some commands, but I never made them public. Because like there's a thing.
There's a
Oh, there is a
Paragon. There's a donate to. Justin and follow Justin on socials. Command.
Yeah,
that.
he wanted to help advertise because he does help. He did help a lot when he was doing like Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Yeah, he was the Yu-Gi-Oh like official Yu-Gi-Oh ambassador of the channel, I guess.
Rate digits BB.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Yeah, because like I know that there's some commands I've made that I just turned off, or I'm assuming 10 based on like the command stuff. I usually probably make it a 10 or probably 100. You can try it again.
10, dude. I don't want to be 10 out of 100. I want to be 10 out of 10.
Crate coffee. There's no command that I know that there's no command to crate coffee unless you made a coffee one.
Can't have
Crate coffee sounds like a cafe that Crate would open.
Nightbot,
Crate
why?
coffee.
I can't have coffee. Caffeine. Like,
I mean,
can sound like a weed whacker.
Great coffee, and then
I'll
you'd
be in the
advertise for job
hospital.
openings online, and you'd work with a really crappy recruiter who lists Java as a requirement for working at a cafe.
Oh yeah, on the wrist. I found that and I was like, what? I mean, I don't think they
That's
think
pretty
Java
funny.
means what they think. Well, they're thinking.
That's I know, it's just it's just a general thing that like recruiters are like
Are all
notoriously
your
terrible at
monsters
actually
freaking
understanding the
blocked
requirements of
from
the jobs
using
that they're posting
spells?
for.
Yeah.
Like that tends to be a thing for like tech people, because like recruiters
Is
are
that
just,
not a spell?
their skill is just communication. Like they
Okay,
might not
no.
actually know anything about the technology for
What
the
is
company
okay,
they're like recruiting for.
What
Okay.
counts as a spell in this game? Because the spell block thing just doesn't seem to be
I don't know.
like.
Also, yes, all my monsters except my gold slime were locked behind spells because apparently they were faster than my gold slime. Is that clip breaking? Also, Luigi is 100% sus.
The spell block thing,
There's
for some
stressful.
reason,
It's a
I don't
classic.
understand it anymore because things for spells just doesn't seem to.
I don't know what counts as spells in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. Because with the spell block, I mean, our monsters still keep using things that you'd think would be spells, and yet, it's like, nope. They're like, force the animal. No spell block can stop us.
Haven't played the new update yet. What update?
Wait, what?
Luigi's saying some kind of update. Grace was born in Narnia and grew up in Riften. Oh, Among Us had an update. Okay. We haven't touched Among Us in like forever. Last time I played,
I really care about that game, to be honest.
Last time I played Among Us was when Grace streamed it, and I killed her. And now I think that was also the same stream that I think that was the same stream that me and James were killers. James got out the very first time, like the very first person, and I had to basically survive until the very end. And I think it was like me, Jamie, and one other person. And what ended up happening was because Jamie was such an innocent, like an innocent person, it ended up being very convincing how she just did not know what to do, and I couldn't stop her, so I got voted out.
I haven't touched Among Us, period, and it's still sitting on my Switch. I didn't
know Among Us was still updated. Among Us is still going to be updated and played. It's still there. It's technically more popular than like Project Winter, but I still think Project Winter is better.
Yeah, Project Winter is a more enjoyable lasting appeal game for sure.
We have the...
We should play it sometime on your computer, dude. I haven't
yeah,
installed any Steam games yet.
We have the hide... We have a hide command, right? I forgot that was a thing. Bread is slaughtering. Is Bread slaughtering now? Games for the day. Yeah, I used to have that command and updating it, but you know what? It's a lot of times I gave up on that really fast. Getting murdered here.
It's, yeah, you don't need to... You could just, like, show a PowerPoint on your stream showing what games you're going to play rather than bothering with commands. Or just say it out loud.
Yeah.
Or hold up a sheet of paper, your webcam, just be like, these are today's games.
I murdered here. Oh, jeez. Well, they probably have the most of the best players, because some people like to play the underdogs. Ah, dad band.
Oh, there is a dad band. Yeah, that's great.
You have Dad Band 1 and Dad Band 2. I know that. There's 2 Dad
Yeah, there are
Bands.
commands for both of those, yeah. And, you know, in the Discord I have shared the Dad Band Final Mix, which that's such an enjoyable playlist. I love making it.
It's like the... And it's like Dad Band 3 is like one of those like third movie trilogies that have been waiting for years.
Hey man, don't rub it in.
No, I'm making fun of it. It's like
it's the Half-Life 3 of playlist.
Oh, speaking of Half-Life 3, like legitimately for Kraid, I don't know if you enjoy Half-Life or anyone, but
Oh yeah, I love Half-Life. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the actual thing. There is an actual report, and it has actual evidence that Valve is working on a Half-Life game that is not VR, and a lot of people are pointing it as Half-Life 3 because there's actual evidence that's close to it.
It's just at this point that game has been so anticipated for so long that I worry it's gonna come out and it's gonna be like Duke Nukem Forever quality, you know? Like,
I trust
people
Valve
hype it
more
up so
than
much, and what if it
Gearbox.
turns out terrible?
I mean, I trust Valve more than Gearbox. I mean, Half-Life Alyx VR was actually pretty good. Friend code is for the other account. I don't put my main account as like an actual... QuickTime adds a death over and over again, so that hasn't reset it. But friend code is for the other account. I do not give my main account to anybody else other than like actual people that I know and trust.
Remind me what game QuickTime Deaths was about?
Some popcorn. I think Mike and Emoto came back. Interesting. Let's see. Completed games. Let's see. What QuickTime was there? Oh yeah, this Castle Crashers has a new update, so I might bring that back again. Last of Us doesn't have QuickTime. Oh, Last of Us! It's The Last of Us!
Oh yeah! That's right, man, I love Last of Us. It's been so long since I played that game. It is on Steam now. My current computer could probably run it. But,
it's a broken mess. Last I checked.
Oh, on Steam it is?
Yeah, it's so unoptimized.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I couldn't imagine the reaction if it happened. Well, it could happen. They made Half-Life Alyx, which was a bit of a surprise for a lot of people. RNG similar to Phantos, Time Roulette, RPS. What's RPS? I don't know why I made that command. Or why that command was made.
This stuff is old.
Because I know some commands were made, and only people with mod powers can actually make commands.
RPS. I can't even think of what that stands for.
Yeah, because like I know for a fact that Luigi, you, and any other mods have like the actual like commands to run some things, and there are some commands that no one else can run unless you have a certain like standpoint. So I made some commands only mod powers, some commands are VIP powers and up, and then other commands can be run by anybody. Is there a metal count? What is there a metal count command?
Yeah, what is metal count?
I don't recognize that one.
Does that mean metal is in like a gold medal, like MEDAL?
Possibly.
Oh, that was just a joke. Okay, related to Olympics. Okay.
Oh.
Think of the children. Do you have children that you're supporting with your Twitch career, Nick?
You all are children. All right, well, I'm getting up.
I'm not receiving any of the money, so...
You will receive it every 50 years. We're down by 1 goal behind China, really? Jeez.
What in the heck?
That looks like Haraga or whatever from Dragon Ball 13th movie. Haruga, I think that's what it's called. Maybe Craig will know.
Like this, in the middle section of the cradle of corruption.
Whoa now! What the?
Trinity, we've got an affinity. Find our divinity and we're in the vicinity. Trinity, we've got an affinity. Measure our faith, it's bigger than infinity.
Is there a set point command? I don't think there's a set point command. Are you saying that for Streamlabs?
We hope our humble song has imparted the proclivity to come and join us in worshipping the Trinity. And with that, we conclude the most awe-inspiring rendering of the supreme truth of the universe that has ever been attempted. Felicity to the Trinity! My flock, we stand now on the cusp of cataclysm. Isma of the unholy Trinity shall awaken!
Yeah, probably the set points is something I have to set because that's most likely a thing I never set up before. That does look like Haruga from like the 13th movie. A little bit.
Here it comes! Look out, everyone!
You're not even doing anything! I'm doing most of the work! I do all the work!
They just sit back and look pretty.
Pretty much. Oh, it has breath attacks.
Oh, thank goodness my the slime does what he does.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, that's just over 100 damage each, yeah. You have your old
Missed, but only hit my slime twice. For that breath.
I haven't touched Moobot in a long time. Oh, it has eyeballs. Ooh, that's creepy. Oh! That's a lot of stats down. I haven't. Yeah, I need to change. I guess I need to change my schedule for Moobot. But roulette digits. Place the revolver to Luigi's head. Oh no! The trigger is pulled and the revolver clicks. Luigi survived.
No! My slime's been defeated.
Which one?
My gem slime.
Oh no!
Okay.
Are you still surviving though?
Yes, I'm still surviving. First,
I need to add some more MP, so I'm gonna give some MP to.
That.
Let's see.
That. I want to do that.
Digits, you want to play roulette with Luigi?
Yes.
Oh, Kyle's currently gone. I'm still doing 100 damage. That's good.
Well, I had my one monster insulate everybody.
That's good.
My dragon.
Will is currently battling. I mean, you can ask James. Maybe James will. James? Oh, he's AFK. Oh. Would you like to try a roulette and see if you die? Oh! All right, I forgot. That gets rid of that times you out.
Oh no!
I know. What do I
You messed
got
around with Moobot and got banished.
Oh no!
Missed.
Hey, Goldie, you found something. Yeah, I could have lost your mod powers. I mean, I would have given you back instantly.
Ah.
I didn't ask you to do it. I asked Digits. I asked James to do it. I didn't even do it. It was Luigi. Where's Goldie? Also, I defeated it pretty easily. I had to use a couple items because MP was getting low. Nah, it's Moobot. Moobot had that. I didn't custom make that.
What I think it is?
If you mean, is it one of the unholy trinity? Then yes. It certainly resembles the one we saw earlier.
You didn't even see it.
I knew
The
it.
Unholy Trinity.
So there are 3 versions of Estark.
That worked.
Well, we've
One of
made
them we
it
didn't
so
beat.
far. So where could the last one be hiding?
Finally! Put it to sleep. Damn.
I think the best
And
thing
never
now
mind it. Oh, wait.
would be to
It's
return
a
to
ring.
Rosehill.
Ah.
I don't think I have that activated. I don't rather not ban anybody who does a command. Timeout is the only one I would do furthest. Oh, she pretty. Look into her eyes.
Oh, that's a lot of stack downs. Oh, that's a lot of stack downs.
Did you lose, Will?
No, I'm still battling.
Oh, you didn't see the stat downs before? I got stat downs twice, and yet I still managed to survive a lot of it.
That's bad medicine hits.
Well, if you're still battling, then I will BRB really quickly, and I'll just stay at the entrance, alright?
Yep. Oh, come on. Fucking good.
Or rather, times you out. Seppuku. Yeah, there has to time it out. I don't do insta-bans, because insta-bans is really unfair. Unless they are obviously doing really bad things, I don't want to insta-ban anybody. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be, BRB, entertain people.
There goes my gem slime again. Ouch. Okay, maybe I can.
The dog is harassing the cat.
How much health does this thing have?
Oh, there you are.
Yes, sorry, I accidentally hit the airplane mode key on my computer.
Oop.
Without realizing I did it first.
It's in Crimson State now, damn it. Finally!
I are back. What happened?
Finally beat him.
Ah,
God, how much health does that thing have?
Goldie timed themselves out, I guess.
Goldie hasn't timed himself out. No one has timed him yet.
Oh, they asked Luigi to time them out.
Luigi can. I hate you. Let's see. Goldie want to try. James do it when it spins. God dang, James do it. Just play roulette. Door is
Play roulette.
it's apparently an instant timeout for 30 seconds. If you lose, don't ping Door.
Oh well, I don't care about that. That sounds silly.
Door warning. Yeah, technically you lose your mod powers if you get timed out. And that favor is. Oh, there you go. Goldie got timed out. Thanks, Luigi. You were actually struggling with that boss. That showcases that you need a little bit update on your team.
Jeez, oh. Just how much health does that thing have?
Decent amount.
Dang.
Most of it killed itself with its like breath attack that I've reflected
Well,
back.
it also didn't help that I went in with low MP on just about almost all my monsters.
That's why I boosted mine right before, and it was a really good idea. I didn't heal up. I had to use like a couple MP items during the fight, but it was basically a guaranteed win for me.
I had none. I didn't stock up on any.
This is why I stock up on random items. I've learned throughout my years of RPGing, and even Kyle would probably agree, stock up.
I'm Mr. Cheapo. I didn't stock up.
What the? Oh, I shouldn't say what the. I knew that you were going to come back.
I thought we killed him.
But how?
Surprised to see me? Well, we
I got spoiled by this earlier. But that was my fault.
After all. I remember him from the retention center. Wait, what does he mean, fraternal squabble?
A lot happened while you were gone.
Yeah, you did.
What? He's your little brother?
Oh, that got updated fast.
It's good to see you again.
I'll be joining you in a little bit, Skull. We'll be doing it together.
A little bird told me
I haven't played in a while, so I'm pretty rusty.
spread to pretty much every corner of Nadiria. Oh, nothing gets past me. Right now, you're looking for someone, aren't you? Here, you'll need this.
Who were you looking for again?
I don't remember.
You've been playing this game for so long. That we don't remember the story all the
There
time.
we go. Okay, he just told us. There we go.
Who's Haman?
Now that I don't know.
Sunset marks the dying day and makes way for nightly dreams that evaporate as mist in nascent sunrise.
She's struggling with Splatoon 3. Bum bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum. All right, Will, go stock up.
Let's add the Travelite.
Same here. I'm putting it in just to see what we get. Well, we have to return Rosale first.
Yeah, the only place where we can add the Travelite.
Well, we have to go to Rosale first before we add the travel light. It looked like the black was already there. But no, that must be a white or gray.
So Conquest is no. Nope.
Only Caprice. Only Caprice is the only new one.
Yep.
Which one is this one again? Oh, this one. Okay. I see it. It's the sand area.
Yeah, it's the sandy area with the pink.
Okay, so Conquest seems to be the last area we would need to go to.
Yep. Here, Bob.
Will, stock up now.
I'm looking at seeing how much I have on me.
This is why I grinded. I have so much money.
Okay, so I have 77,000 in my bank.
Everyone keeps disconnecting. Oh, that must mean that the internet nowadays are not that great.
That reminds me.
Where are they? Japan? Because Kyle's internet in Japan was not that great.
No, it was actually pretty solid. I hardly ever lost my internet connection the entire time I lived in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, I have 20 of the Sage of experience.
Oh, it's Leo. Carnivine! Oh, hey, it's the big King Slick Slime.
All stocked up.
Oh, come on. When did my screen get scratched? There's like a gash. There's a gash through it. Is it because it fell? It might be because it fell a couple times. Oh, god dang it.
So I think this is where we're ending.
Most likely, yeah. Well, this
So I'm
sucks.
saving.
I need to
and I'm
replace
going
those at some point.
to- Saving, and I'm coming off.
Mm-hmm. At least I want to see the new area first.
Never mind. I guess I'm traveling to the new area.
I mean, we got set up to the new area, right? That's what we always do.
I was getting ready to. I was actually getting ready to come off. Okay. Traveling.
I mean, you don't have to, you know.
I just traveled.
All right, and we're saving inside. Do not go outside.
I thought we always go outside and take a look.
I mean, we can. Do you want to?
I'm going outside.
Okay, then.
I'm going into the Alps now.
Going into your face.
It's nothing but ice.
Like my heart.
But that could be just the season.
We'll see.
What the? Watch, would you stop telling me to drink? I will drink when I want to drink.
You can turn that off, you know.
I know I could, but I just like yelling at my
Carmen
watch.
is here somewhere.
I don't exactly
I like
trust
complaining.
Odo, but it's the best lead we have right now.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, could Armin be in that temple?
No, he's in a random tree.
Well, no use standing around. I think we owe someone a little payback.
Is Amon the guy who frames me? Like early on because
Think so. Hey, I could. A living statue is one I don't have.
don't explore this new area until next session, Will.
I'm not. Snowbird.
It also is like just ice, so I think it started.
May.
Yeah, I don't have a key. Oh, wait, what's that? What's 57? Because a king, I thought it was King Slime, but
57 is Cumulonimbus.
Hmm.
It's a slime.
Weird, because I thought that was next to King Metal Sun.
And 268 is Abominable Snowman.
Well, I'm missing a dragon. I'm missing a gator. I'm missing like a little bit of a small tufty top. I'm missing a bird. I'm missing a mage. Oh yeah, I can find living statue is one as well. I need to get the centaur or centaur in this game. There's quite a bit of monsters I'm missing. Oh, there's like a skellyfish.
Yeah. I got those 3 that are on the backside, so it's just...
What's the last one?
3 that I
487.
That one is Skeleton. It's a skeleton dragon.
I haven't met it yet. Alright. Well, saving.
Oops, wrong button. Okay. That's the button. I saved. Off. And now I go to the bathroom.
No, you don't go to the bathroom.
Too bad I'm going to the bathroom. You can't.
I know where you live.
But it didn't take you too long. By the time you get here, I'll have already gone.
You don't know that. I'm outside your door right now.
Sure.
Alright, Skull. If you're still playing, I'm gonna be launching up Splatoon 3 now. Or Ichini. I'm launching Splatoon San now. Haha.
Splatoon Sun. Oh, that's what you're doing. I heard you say Ichini. I was like, huh? I just hear Japanese, and it's like, oh, you're counting.
Exactly. It's a Japanese game. Gotta say it right.
In Japanese, they just say it in katakana, though. They just call it Splatoon 3, is what they would call it.
Yeah, they do that, yeah. It wouldn't be like Splatoon San, because that sounds... Because San is used for, like, honorifics at the end.
Yeah, but they also, I mean, San is also a number, but they don't, like, count titles in that way.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I have to go through a lot of different, news. I also had to pick a team because I keep forgetting to do that. Dude, I love this game. It's the music.
I love this game.
I love this game music. Oh yeah, James, if you have Pokemon Sapphire, can I